Uh, Good evening, everyone. I welcome you all to my Pious Word of Ayurveda. I'm Dr. Indrajit and I practice in Ayurveda medicine. Lot has been discussed about Corona, its effect, how it is affecting our immunity, why the immunity is how many it has got a very high mortality rate. So everything has been discussed. But as I practice in Ayurveda, there is a lot to be known in terms of, I can say, the five elements and the three dosha, that is Vat, Pitta, Kapha. We can understand a lot which is not yet been investigated. There are a lot of factors which are hidden, so I'll make you understand how far we have come out of harmony with the nature and how the nature is now affecting us. How we have compromised our immunity, why the mortality rate is high in the developing country, why the people in the how the mortality rate is in the developed country, and the people in the developing country they have better chances of survival. So I worked on every level, but for knowing those things, knowing the five elements, how they are affecting our bodies and everything, we have to just understand the basics of Ayurveda or the Tridosha theory, because I'll be taking these words only in all in the full lecture, so you need to know what I am talking about. For that, I'm starting from the Tridosha, which is the basic of Ayurveda, or we call as the pillars of the Ayurveda. So we concentrate on these three things and how they are united with the elements, five elements of the universe, how we have affected those five elements and we have affected our body. So from there, I'll start from the ABC, like whatever is relevant for us. So we work on the three dosha theory in Ayurveda. They are the Vata, Pitta, and the Kapha. So, in short, Vata is combination of space and space, air, fire, water, and earth. They are the five elements. Everyone know about that. And Vata is made up of space and air. Every movement in the body, whether it is voluntary or is involuntary, every movement, whether I'm chewing, whether digestion is going on, whether the food is going through the alimentary canal, whether food is in the small intestines, whether I'm walking, whether I'm thinking, everything, whichever is working, where there is a movement is related to Vata. So I'll be having the main parts which we call as the Vata places. They are the hair, there's the skin because the sensation is felt from here, and the bone shaft, every bone shaft, ear, from there we listen to the sensations, head, our colon, whole of the pakosha we call as the colon, and we call every Vata problem that starts from the colon, and then the thighs. These are the places of Vata. Main is the head, all the sensation or the nervous system we can call is related to Vata. Wherever is the movement, that is related to Vata. Then comes a Pitta. This is a combination of fire and water element out of the five, and it is responsible for the assimilation of the food, and it is for the transformation of energies in the body. So we can call whatever we are eating is ras. From transformation from ras to rakt is the job of Pitta. For that, it takes help of different type of juices which are secreted from its initiation from the brain. So everything, wherever the transformation is going on, we relate it to the Pitta, that is aggression, that is transformation of energies. So that is related to Pitta. Assimilation, transformation, the place is stomach. First place, stomach, grey matter, liver, spleen, blood, subcutaneous skin. These are the places of Pitta, wherever there is transformation of energy. Liver is the place of formation of blood cells. Spleen, formation of defensive mechanism. Blood, then the subcutaneous skin, which represents whenever we have blood disorders. Then comes the kapha, which is the main target nowadays, which is getting affected by the corona. So we will concentrate main on the kapha. Kapha is the water and the earth element. It is made from both elements. And attachment, it is responsible for the bonding in the relation, bonding in the bodies. Wherever there is attachment, there comes a layer of fat or adipose tissues. There comes the mucous membrane. The mucous membrane all over the body is related to kapha dosha. So kapha is attachments and the protection of. So we can say it is related to bonding and relations and attachments and protecting everyone. So there its place is tongue, where we come to know the taste of the food. Then it is helpful in the chewing of the food. Then there are lungs, the sinuses, the nose, the throat, the stomach, the synovial fluid, the mastoid tissues, the lymph nodes, which are responsible for the mechanism of self-defense. Then the plasma, then the white matter of the brain, and then the meninges, and every protective layer of every vital organ, whether it is the pleural lining, whether it is meninges. So these are all related to Vata, Pitta and Kapha. We work on these theories. How they affect our body, I'll be taking up now. So this is the basic things. I'll be talking again and again Vata, Pitta, Kapha. So you have to concentrate on these three things only. Vata, Pitta, Kapha, and space, air, fire, water and the earth elements. These are the basic 5 elements which are affecting our immunity and our body. So Tridesha and the 5 elements. We over the time, everyone is aware we have polluted all these 5 elements, and from the 1990s we have disturbed them more than before, and we have more of the air travel. Air is getting polluted with the chemicals being secreted from a lot of the industries. Fire element is disturbed. Water is disturbed. We have put so many of chemicals, every waste into water, and then the earth element. So, but to our surprise, as ecology maintains itself, so all these pollutions, whatever we are causing to the environment, that is coming back to our body. Air we breathe, water we take, fire we use, it is also affecting our bodies, and the earth element, because we use the earth for planting our vegetables and fruit, and the chemical we are secreting into the water, they are coming back to our body, which is affecting our immunity. So we have affected everything, and everything is affecting our body back. From the 1990s, when there, from that phase, I think more of the radar and more of the electromagnetic devices, they were created. The computer came into limelight, and for working those, we have more and more radars and the pillars for that, and which they transmit lot of radiations, which create oscillations in the environment. Oscillation which has created a lot of global warming, main important thing, which has contributed to affecting every element of our body also, along with ecology. How they are affecting, I'll make you explain. So we have affected the global warming because all the radiations they create everything whichever walk. They create some oscillation, they have some wavelength with which they travel, and they create the oscillation, they create the environment, and whatever thing is working will generate some of the energy. The energy here is the kind here energy whatever is generated, it is in the form of heat, which further affects our the oscillation create the vata element, which is responsible for the movements I explained earlier, and pitta is the fire element in the body. So vat and pitta, they both are affected, and the energy from these mobile radiation, if one says I don't use the mobile, I don't use the computer, it is not an excuse, because we are surrounded by them. We are 24/7 surrounded by them, because we have radars all over there. We are now, it came to 2G, then 3G, and 4G. So we can see the frequency of the radiation, how effective, how strong they are getting day by day, how they are entering into our body, and then interfering our internal system. So I'll be explaining that also, how they are affecting us and how we have compromised our immunity. So we use hands for holding the mobile, then our eyes are used, and then the third eye chakra come into contact, and from there our pineal gland, which is right in front of the third eye chakra, it is the pineal gland which is responsible for every hormonal secretion. So we see the heat is generated, then kinetic energy is transferred from the surface to our body from all these factors. How much we are exposed to, that is further creates so much of interference into body, and that creates hyperactivity of the cells. Heat plus hyperactivity of every cell. As we know, we are made up of 50 trillion cells, and one by one, every movement, and 70% of our body is made up of water, and the vibration, whatever is generated, they transform into every particle of our body, every atom of our body. So this is the reason, when we have vata, air element more, when we have the pitta element more, they just causes the dryness of the kapha element. Kapha element is again the attachments, the muscles and everything. So they deplete the kapha element in our body. So how that is, they also deplete the water element in the universe. The changing seasons, they are indication that kapha element is getting depleted in the environment also. That is the reason the people now they find it easy to type than to speak, because speaking needs kapha element, speaking needs clear the kapha, and we body don't want to waste it, and we just text because there is hyperactivity of every cell is there. So we keep on texting. That is easy for us. Body wants to retain whatever kapha it has, whatever moisture it has, body wants to retain that, and we have affected the cosmos, and the cosmos is affecting our cosmic body. So that is the reason, and to the irony, the corona also needed the attachment, which is reducing in our world. Everyone is living a virtual online life, and that was depleted. And the corona, I'll discuss its structure and how it get attacked, how it attacks the kapha element in our body. The main place it has chosen is lungs, and how the other kapha places are also being disturbed by this corona. So I'll be taking up that, because we have discussed here, we have created the pith, fire element in the universe, which is creating more of the global warming, more of the dryness in the environment, more of people being selfish. They are all reason because we are lacking the kapha element and body and in the environment. And the environment, when environment don't have something, when I am not having anything, I'll be asking you to provide me. When you are not giving it to me, I'll try to steal it from you. So environment is doing that thing. It is draining our energy. It is draining moisture out of us. So that is the reason we are having depletion of the kapha element in the body and hyperactivity. In all these 5 to 7 years, I have seen the pulse of the patient across the universe, and there was hyperactivity of the brain, which leads to more and more wear tear of the cells, and the brain is not concentrating on its part, which is the we can say the wear tear of cells and the hormonal secretions. This has led to the polycystic ovary. This has led to the infertility. This has led to the cancer formation. This has led to the diabetes and all metabolic disorder. So I'll be taking up the corona and it is back how it is affecting our kapha places. I'll be explaining. Then I'll be taking from their mode of action what should be the treatment for the corona. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening to me, and if you like it, you can subscribe it. Keep on watching. Thank you. God bless you all.